I'm ready. Ready. Don't be nervous. Just another game. We did this last weekend, yeah. You're right. And you beat me last weekend, if you remember. If you remember correctly.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers.
It's not a good thing. All right. Guess I just got to score a touchdown on the first play.
In this year's Super Bowl. We're about to find out as off we go in the NFC title game. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
You put inside run stuff on two of your guys now. That's interesting. Okay.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's caught.
What'd I say? What'd I say? Yeah. What'd I say? I know. I figured you were going to come on man because the Saul blitz. I figured you wanted to stop me coming out of the gate. So throw it up top, baby. Throw it up top. Oh man. Oh, the nerves.
Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got to hear first and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Carolina. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of
Really?
playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. Now the rest of the way, let's see
Yeah, I
how
haven't
it
even.
plays out.
Okay, I don't see much lag right now.
The
Yeah.
extra point is good. And the Panthers will take the early advantage. They lead.
All right, this is going to be the key of the game right here. Your running offense versus my running defense. It's a one-on-one. It's literally best on best. Unstoppable force versus immovable object.
Is our score as this kick is
Love
sent
it.
into the air.
You know, defense does tend to win championships, right?
Wes Watkins going to bring it back.
Just
He's
saying.
across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. A first down throw for Knicks. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
So you come back out here after watching the
Interesting,
opposing
you're
team
throwing it
score
on first down.
What you want to do is you got to establish a
On the road,
early
in the
rhythm
playoffs.
and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully
That is,
starts out good ends with you
Not what
being
I
able to
had
get some
game
points
planned
of your own.
for.
They face second down and 7. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
Just remember, just because you have to hurry it up doesn't, or go no huddle doesn't mean that you have to go hurry up. You can chew clock in this mode by keeping me off balance.
From the shotgun, here's Nix.
Wow.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Different.
Here's Nix to throw. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. To throw is Nix. That's caught by Gibbs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Yeah.
Nix now on first and 10. It is caught left side by St. Brown.
Yeah, I have an idea what you're doing. It's not hard to counter. It's really not that difficult to counter.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
I don't want to get into a shooting match.
Each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll be taken down up.
I had a feeling that guy on the edge was going to come off and blitz. That's your corner.
You need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
I'm in field goal range.
Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here we go. Here we go. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's already 2 catches for this guy, and we haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet. And that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
Now, faking the give. That caught by Davis.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Quick throw, that's what we get on the RPO. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Go. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. They try to set up the
Twice
screen,
now.
but this one doomed from the start. It's
Dropped it twice.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Same play, dropped it twice. I mean, you can't really get behind that, you know.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Wow! Wow! That's my rookie! That's my rookie QB!
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top
I know,
guys in
but
the league
wow.
are still capable of overcoming it. So
Talk about a
throw the ball
play.
downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Line of scrimmage
Wow.
is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
I saw him get open at the last second. I'm like, oh, I'm just going to throw it, because why not?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man is Davis. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off.
Well, that was a crazy first quarter.
It's been a really good drive so far.
'Cause I'm not-
What I really
I'm not
like,
gonna-
Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they
Who
continue
do I have to lose?
attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
What do I have
This
to
has been
lose?
some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. One quarter down, 3 to go on the road to the Super Bowl. All even on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in.
Yep, yep.
Touchdown, Panther.
I will abuse.
He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown.
I will abuse every single mechanic in the game until people figure out how to,
He is off to some kind of start of this one.
people figure out how to.
And 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive
Yeah.
coordinator, you've got to give your group...
I have much better Wi-Fi today than I did yesterday.
For this guy.
My connection's way. Yeah.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna
Really?
let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They're going to run out Out of the gun with Gibbs. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line. Throwing is Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
That was not a deep corner shot.
Footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down.
Yeah,
you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Second down. Nix.
Oh, I was right there. Oh my gosh. I just completely mistimed the pass.
Gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs.
That's right. That's right. Gonna get yes. 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 Yes.
As you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball, and they talk about the points of pressure.
That's what I'm talking about.
Really, Mike, is
Smash mouth football. That's Hines Allen. That's Hines Allen and Highsmith coming in. Those were the two guys I picked up at the trade deadline.
And it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of.
That is what I'm talking about.
You want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Down the field.
I know. I know. I know. If I would have waited a half a second longer, that would have been a pick.
They certainly wasted no time trying to take advantage of that great field position, and I love it. So often we see teams either in sudden change or when they have a shorter field to go, they want to strike early. There is such a correlation in the NFL, Mike, between explosive plays and your ability to end drives with points.
I think that's the right guy. Like that.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw.
Get him. Get him. Good job. Good blocking.
First down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle.
Yeah, because I don't know if I can run on you, because my run game, for whatever reason, is just not there. It's not there this playoffs.
Second and a yard. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Should be a touchdown. Nope. Okay, that's fine. It's okay.
It's going to be first down, though. First and goal at the 2.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. They're called in at the 2.
Oof,
And he will score again.
man.
Touchdown, Carolina. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. This is turning into a monster.
Yeah, he's a tight end, all right.
Keep an eye on this. 3 touchdowns
5'9", 184-pound tight end, but he's a tight end.
A record-setting game. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made
I'm gonna
contact
decline it
with
because
the
I can
kicker too late.
coffin corner you.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Oh, didn't matter.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw on the run is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Now, a second down throw for Nix. That's caught by Gibbs.
Yeah, catch it.
And this one's going to be
Catch it, why don't you?
He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Catch it.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football.
See, the thing is about me, you could march down the field and score on me in the first drive, and I'm going to adjust. I'm going to schematically find a way to prevent that from happening.
3rd and 6. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down.
Oh. You swapped it too.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Throw left side, but
Getting greedy.
incomplete. The tight end Sam Laporta, the intended receiver.
You gotta learn when to hold them and when to fold them. You gotta learn when to throw it away, man. If it's not open, don't force it.
Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so
Ain't open.
surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On second down, it's Nix.
Got
And that's
crushed.
going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be stopped short of
I can do this if I were you.
will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
This usually does not lead to a beneficial outcome. Especially 4th and 6.
On 4th down, here's Nix. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short
I told you.
field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's fair.
Here's 1st and 10.
This is a very weird formation.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
Well, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here's 3rd and 7. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
Backbreaker, because not only is that going to the 2-minute warning, but I'm going to get 3 points out of this drive regardless now. And I'm not going to give you any time to have the ball. So if you want to start burning timeouts, that's great, but I'm still going to have... Yeah, that only happens to you. Yeah, but that was 4th down anyways. Would have been better for you if you just threw it deep.
Back to the air one more time. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. They'll look to throw again. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3.
Yeah, it's not the play to pick whenever you're up by 14.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
What's that?
They'll look to throw yet again. And he
I couldn't do a flat route for some reason. It wouldn't let me.
behind the line.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't. It just wouldn't let me do a flat route.
Mike, back in the day, you would never see a
No, it wasn't. It just wouldn't allow me to. Maybe it was how he was lined up. I don't know, but like,
he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
yeah, it's just weird. I don't know. I don't know why.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
It's a pick.
And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back in the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
His kick is good.
22 points. That's the magic number. I think I won this game.
This is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
I cannot put it outside of the end zone.
The return
It's,
team
it's impossible.
It'll go through the end
I just
zone.
can't do it.
It's
Like,
a touchback.
it's fine. I'll spot you 30.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Shabby.
St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
What a name.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Jalen Ramsey.
That Laporta is always open in that play. That's why I followed him all the way down the field.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball.
The fact that he wasn't on that play is surprising.
Because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
To throw is Nix. Catch is made by Wright.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Fair fumble, more like.
Now, faking the give. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Thank you.
And final timeout for the Lions. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Trap 60, Trap 60. 19 Lions. Hut, hut.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you
What a
want
terrible
to possess
tackling
the ball
technique.
going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
Mustang 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Let's go in.
There's this misconception
Do
out there,
one of my
Mike, that
favorite
in the NFL,
plays.
you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They send him right out of the slot. From out of the gun, he'll throw. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
70 range, 70 range. Ready, ready.
They'll throw out of the gun.
What?
That one to the sideline.
How was that intentional grounding?
And a penalty flag now
He
comes
threw it
in late.
right
Maybe
towards
no
the guy.
receiver in the area on that one.
That doesn't make any sense. I understand. I acknowledge I was in the tackle box. What I disagree with is the fact that
So after the 5 yards,
there was a guy that he was throwing it right over there to.
3rd and long.
Let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. That one complete to
It's fine.
Leggett. And
Back in
a
field goal
gain
range
some
anyways.
yardage here, but that is not
I never
nearly
enough.
enough for the first down. It's gonna
7,
bring up
6,
4th down.
5, 4.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt.
Right on the money.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us.
So you had that one drive, the first drive, and then, it's crazy.
Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy.
Happy?
Quarter number
Yes,
3 of the
finally.
NFC title game.
Got it.
Underway. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Getting 1 yard out of it. Which, I'm telling you, that's a great game plan. The problem is I adjusted to it, and you haven't found the ability to counter it.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Not really.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs.
Yeah.
That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
I mean, I was analyzing what you were doing as you were doing it, so it wasn't really like...
Defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be
It wasn't
afraid to
really
stand
like a
there.
big
If
thing.
you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Asante Samuel up from the corner spot to make the stop. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Gonna look deep.
Beautiful
Looking
pass.
for more. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field.
It was open. It was open when you threw it. It was. My guy just closed quickly, which is what he's supposed to do. And my DBs are really good too. You guys don't realize it, but I have 4 All-Stars in my DBs as well. And they all have that zone ability, so basically like anything that gets thrown around them, they react faster to it. Oh, it's not
It is
right.
3rd and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs.
Ooh. Puny got punied. Puny got puny. That play right there is indicative of just how fast Gibbs is because of his ability to get out in space like that.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That's taken in. And he's gonna have the Lions first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Pass brought in by Chark. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A very quick throw there, but
Yeah.
on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Nix from the gun on third down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch. These third down conversions,
I blitzed everyone.
You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete.
Yeah, I literally brought everyone. It was a DB sting.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. They took a chance
I know.
throwing it on fourth and short, but not.
You should have probably kicked the field goal.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach.
Oh, I'm
tried to
aware.
do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop.
This is where I
That's
get
gonna
ya.
make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
This is where I get you.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Burton.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they
Yeah.
stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room.
That would have
to
only
operate.
have been
You
3
have to
points,
find a
though.
way to close and cloudy up those windows. Make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Yeah.
Throwing now from the gun. A throw there, caught by Lee Getty. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll be hit.
I tried to throw it before, but it just...
Incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these
kind of
easy
pointless.
pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick.
He hasn't been doing anything.
Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually